going up to the Northwest where it's rainy and cold, and what are your thoughts about playing in those elements?
I don't really mind. I grew up in Kansas City my whole life. I kind of been on the West Coast for now, like the last 3 years or so, which, has been a blessing, and it's been lovely weather. I can't, deny that. But I don't really mind 50 degrees, 40 degrees, raining. That's kind of like football. And, a lot of guys on this team, we trying to get to, our goal and dreams is to make it to the next level. So, if you make it to the next level, you got to play in all types of weather. So we don't really mind.
Brian Thompson kind of had a big game this past week. What does it mean to the offense to kind of have him involved?
It means a lot. Great guy, came in, as we all know, transfer. Just he fitted in right away. Just the hunger he have in him, he always willing. Like you said, he ain't really been touching the ball or, they ain't been on point. But just the other little things that he was doing, like blocking downfield and stuff like that. A lot of guys on this team make sacrifices, and that's kind of what life in football is about. So it's great to see him make them big catches and get off and do his thing.
Coach Iguana talked about having two backs in the backfield, the two-back set. How do you feel like? Did you feel like it gives you guys an advantage, matchup-wise?
Yeah. I feel like it gives us advantage. We missing Case Hatch, so like with him being out right now, we got to adjust and things like that. But I feel like it's great. Like you said, the camaraderie, just the brotherhood in the running back room. Just two guys back there can talk, communicate. Each one could be like, you want to block this time or do you want to run the ball this time? And that's kind of like the brotherhood we got. So it feels great back there.
28 carries is kind of a lot for one game. Do you get worn down or worry about getting worn down at all?
No, just kind of not, because just the mindset, the circumstances that we're in right now. We trying to win. So, it's kind of like whatever it takes. It might not be 28 carries every game or whatever. Just kind of doing my job, doing whatever it helps to help the team win, and that's like all my mindset is.
When you look at Washington, what are some of the things that stand out about that defense to you, and just what kind of advantages might it give you for?
Looking at Washington, I feel like they're very technical sound. They don't really give up big plays, things like that. Obviously, they're number 2 in the Pac-12, right behind our defense and things like that. So we think they're good defense. Everybody do their job. They try to be in the right places, and they're very, like I said, technical sound and do what their coaches teach them to do. Us, we just kind of going in there. We really confident about our game plan and just do our job. Everybody do their job each play, and, we like our chances.
They run a lot of two-down lineman stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of opportunity does that open up for you in the run game?
It opens up a lot. It also can, kind of throw you off. So it's big that, we kind of communicate and as an offensive line, as a running back and things like that on the things we see and on that two-down lineman thing, because, you could get – it could be like trickery or something, eye candy type deal. So, it could be great or it could be, we're going to see how it goes.
How would you there's been so many highs and lows this season. How would you describe the season up to this point?
I just say the big words that's been going around, adversity, right? And that's what Coach Herm and everybody preaches on the staff. Like football, they apply it to life. And, in life you go through adversity and it's about what you do when you go through the adversity and how you push through. And obviously we took 2, tough losses or 3 tough losses that, we feel like we shouldn't have lost. But, that's kind of life, things like that. We didn't do what we needed to do. But now you still only got, you really got 3 guaranteed games left. Bowl game. But we really, just paying attention and focus on these 3 guaranteed games. And, nothing in life guaranteed really. But we got 3 games that's guaranteed. So, we just take our chances.
You guys seem to show a lot of fight against USC. Can you talk about what last week in practice was like and made you guys come out with that kind of intensity and focus?
Just going back to like Coach Herm was saying in the media, I heard him talking like competing, switching things up, giving new looks in practice, and just kind of basically that. Like that's a big word that he's been preaching, and that's for real. You got to compete and fight, and as I could speak for us as a player, as a team, we wasn't fighting the last 2 weeks, and we let bad things affect our mental and stuff like that instead of understanding that that's kind of football. Well, I may fumble the ball, or J5 may throw an interception, but it ain't about that. It's about what you do. You got a number of plays after that. So that's just the big thing. Practice, just fighting, competing, things like that.
Rachaad, on the screen pass before your first touchdown, did you see Jalen Conyers and blocking?
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, that's crazy part. Like when we watched it and just looking at it, I seen all of them big guys was running downfield, you know, running with me, and Kyers, was pushing me and things like that. And that's the fight and compete that we're talking about. That's just like what we preaching in there now, just the will to win. You got to want it more than other people and than the other team, and that's kind of where we at. Regardless of what happens, you know, plays or adversity hit. You still got to, you know, the will to win. You got to want to win still. You got to want to bounce back. You know, you got to want to keep fighting because, you know, it ain't going to always be, you know, like peaches and cream.
Of the things that allowed you to be successful on the ground against USC, what of those do you think you can also be successful against Washington with?
Honestly, I just kind of take what the defense give. But, I mean, like I said, just kind of understanding where we at point of this season and where we at and where we're trying to get to and finish. So, and that's a big word for me. Every run I get, that's all it was. I'm just trying to finish, regardless if it's 3-4, the screen, you know, taking guys with me, whatever. I'm just trying to finish, run hard, give my team all I got.